Hello everybody and welcome back to my YouTube channel. It is I, your girl Sandra Peachy MW, coming back to you with another video. If you're new here, welcome. If you're a returning subscriber, welcome back, baby. And if you want to help a broker out, there are ways to do that in the description box below. And if you want to buy the bonnet that you see in the Get Ready With Me, hit me up on Instagram. So this video is basically explaining where I've been for the last 14 days or so, and it was wow, it was crazy. There was a Cyclone Freddy. It was wild. So yeah, I'm explaining what happened during that time. It's not okay. Yeah, I don't know what to say. Just watch the video. Just watch the video. Bye. So let's get the chart started. I know I look crazy right now, but I already did my eyebrows because I cannot for the life of me do that on camera, so we just did it out of camera. And I am also in this video unboxing my new palette. It's not new in the market, but it's new to me. It's the Juvia's Place Nubian Earth. So we're going to be trying out this baby. So I think the big elephant in the room is that there was a cyclone in Malawi. That kind of threw me off. Oh my god, this palette is all your nude dreams. Anyway, yeah, like I was saying, that threw me off because what happened because I disappeared around the time of the cyclone, and the main issue was that I needed to get my family safe and just, you know, have everything in order as we maneuvered the cyclone, right? The biggest thing was my siblings who were in Chilobe. If you don't know, one of the hard hit areas in Blanta is Chilobe, and if you have been in this channel, like been watching this channel for a while now, you know that that's where I'm from. That's where my parents live. So unfortunately for me, they were out of town because congratulations to my brother Ken, just had a baby. So my mom wanted to go see the baby. Granted, she knew that there was a cyclone coming along and all that jazz, but she thought it was one of those because we had Cyclone Gombe, we had Cyclone Anna. They were bad, but nothing too extreme, nothing like Anna, you know what I mean? So she was like, oh, I'm gonna travel, it's fine. So she left the kids at home. This is my 8-year-old little sister Tabiso, my little brother Chikondi, who's 19, yeah. Then my little sister Tuonge, who's she's 19 too, she's turning 20. And they were and the nanny. So it was just them at the house. So like on Friday, everybody went to work. That's when the rains started, right? I went to work, everything was fine, and you know, I even went to barbecues that night. Because what's a Friday without, ooh, whoa, oh yes. What's a Friday without some Barbies, you know? Went to barbecues at night, and it was raining and cold. I didn't have a top, so we left. Me and Bay left. We were like, no, it's too cold and we don't have tops. Let's just go home and do hubbly at home because we have this at home. Why are we struggling now, you know? And I was like, actually, where's the lie, you know? Where is the lie? So we left Barbies. We went home. We went home and we went to chill at home. And so on Saturday, I was at my place and the rains were raining. I even put a status like, safe to say that I will be home resting. I will be home in my blankets all day. Safe to say so. Just a joke. Then on Saturday, the rains were just raining. Like it rained Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Sunday, that's when it went crazy. Okay, Sunday it went nuts, like from nowhere. This thing, I don't know what steroids it took, but it started raining consistently, heavily, and it was like, what do we do? So that's when the news of the flooding started. The houses were falling, and all that, and it was like just a crazy time, honestly. We were like, oh my god, what is this? So the flooding started, houses started falling down. Then on Monday I didn't go to work because obviously the road to my house, it's you can't reach it nicely, and I had a live wire because one of the poles in the only pole in my yard shifted, and so the wire like separated and there were live sparks. I'm gonna insert the clip of what you can see, the live spark. So there was a live spark there, and it was like, oh my god, what's happening, what's going on? It was such a crazy time, I'm telling you. Like, you do not want to experience a cyclone. It's not cute. Oh, I love this shade here, but I don't know if I'm gonna do it, but I think I'm gonna do it. Don't do it. I'm gonna do it. Oh, look at that. Granted, it's not appropriate for what I wanna do. It's glitter. I'm gonna put it in my outer eye. Yeah, I'm just gonna put it there. Yeah, so then when the light sparks started sparking in my house, it was trying to call Eskom because I was like, dude, I think this is an emergency, because like, how am I having a live active wire just sparking outside my house? You know, I didn't have lights, and it was crazy. And Eskom did not help, by the way. I did not get help from Eskom. So just so you know, I didn't rate Eskom before, but now I completely don't rate Eskom. What am I doing? I don't like it. Let me put another car. Now I completely have a beef with Eskom, because like, where were they when I needed them, you know? So I had live wires and I was so scared. So I didn't go to work, because what if my house burst into flames and I was at work? At work we were still operating because apparently the ship must go on. That was well. But yeah, people were still working. I didn't go. On Tuesday, I still couldn't go because now, on Monday, there were mudslides, right? There are mudslides, and unfortunately for me, mudslides are happening where my mom lives. Kids are there, so we're freaking out. My mom's on her way back now because she's like, hell no, ain't no way I'm gonna be in another city and I'm seeing all these videos and stuff like that, and my kids are there, they're alone, and I was like, so I couldn't get to them. I couldn't save my siblings because cars couldn't go up to where they are because of the mudslides, and that was scary. That was just I was calling them consistently, trying to find out, how are you doing, how's the house, how's this? The house did well, and luckily for us we had a brick wall, so that saved them. So the mud was not like directly affecting them or something like that. Should I say that? Yeah. So mom came back on Tuesday. Mom and dad came back on Tuesday. Dad went to rescue them, so they all came to my house. They were like, everybody was at my place, and yeah, so we chilled at home. I didn't still have lights, and there was no water for like a couple of days, so it was that case was just a headache. That was just a headache, but we managed to get along. I went back to work on Wednesday, but I still didn't have lights, mind you, so I couldn't do a video. I couldn't do anything to update you guys. Thank you to everybody who are sending me messages. Like there were people who were like DMing me, people who really watch this channel and know that my home is at the affected place, and they're like, how is the family, how's everything, how are you? And I'll tell them, no, I'm good, they shouldn't worry too much, like I'm fine. Of course I have the problem with the lights and everything, but everything else is good, you know. So yeah, I had to then get Eskom to help me, but it was such a headache. So I'm gonna finish my eye and then get to my skin and talk about Eskom. Okay, so on Saturday, me and the cab guy were now, oh my god, I have this huge Z right here. I don't know what that is about. I have no idea what that is about. Yeah, so me and my camp guy went looking because at this point I had spent 7 days without power, and I was so dedicated that on that night I'm not gonna sleep without electricity. So I was calling everybody I knew for numbers from Eskom guys. If when I tell you that I called all of Eskom and Eskom's mother and father, okay, like I called everyone from Eskom, and like nobody was helping. It was so sad. No one was helping me at all. So we managed. I went to Jeromoni and we were looking for an electrician. Maybe an electrician could help and stuff like that. The electrician was moving mad. He was in town when he knew that we were coming. We had to wait for him for an hour. Yeah. So where was I? So Eskom was really not helping. I tried all the numbers that were available. I literally called over 40 contacts from Eskom, and I was telling them that it's quite scary because I have a live wire. Because like, how am I supposed to live with a live wire just parking left, right, and center anyhow at my compound? But nobody helped. And then when we went to look for the electrician in Jilomoni, I met Duduzile. Duduzile is a good friend of mine. We used to work together at Afrimax. If you are like a true subscriber, you would remember her from the Afrimax days. And yeah, Duduzile was like, I have some contacts from Eskom, let's try them. We were trying them, no one picked up. And then finally she was like, my dad has an Eskom number, let's try that one. We tried it. Then he was responsive, which was all I needed actually. I just needed somebody to be responsive and help me in the situation that I was in, because like, why are you not helping me, you know? So finally, what that guy referred me to another guy, and then tells me that if I want this guy to come help me, I need to have ladders, my own ladders, because he's coming not as Eskom but like independently. So I had to find ladders, and I was calling everybody, and nobody in this town has long enough ladders. Oh my god, it's so crazy. I got the ladders from my uncle who owns Biko. Get your eyeglasses from Biko Eye Clinics. So he's like, yeah, I have ladders, so you can use those. So yeah, so we're like, okay, cool. Then he even got them delivered to me, and had a backup Eskom number in case this didn't work out. So then now finally I got the ladders, I called the guy, and the lights go off. The lights go off, and so they can't do anything with the lights. All the other excuse they were giving me as Eskom was that because it was raining, so they can't do anything with the rain, blah blah blah. So finally lights come on at 9 o'clock, and I called him, I'm like, can you still help me? He's like, yeah, cool, come pick me up. Came through, picked him up, and then he fixed the lights, and that's how I got my lights back 7 days later. So for 8 days, like 7 or 8 days, I didn't have any power whatsoever, hence no content, no shooting, and I lost through. I was stressed. I was so stressed. It was such a stressful time. I'm just gonna finish off my makeup and then close out this video. Yeah, so this is the final makeup look. I decided to go for a blue lip. Why? Because I can. And explain to me why I'm wearing a yellow top. Have no idea whatsoever. Still stressing over this pimple that I have on my nose. So basically, I just want to close up this video. Yeah, I was away for a while because I didn't have electricity, I didn't have water, I didn't have anything. There are bits and snippets and clips from that time, because for some reason I thought I could vlog. I don't know what I was thinking. I thought I could vlog for some reason, and I have clips from those days which I will compile into one Cyclone Freddy vlog, which will go up on this channel either, I think, after this video, but I needed to explain where I was. So that is it. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe, and I will see you in my next video. Bye guys.